she got so angry that
Okay, you're not in frame.
I know. Oh, can I bring a special guest?
Yeah, you can do a special guest.
Hello, Mr. Special Guest.
Okay. Hi. Hello. Oh, I'm literally trying to grab my phone to check whether it's happening. Could you check? Are we live?
Yeah, why not?
Is it happening?
I think we are. Hey, you happening, man?
Can you check? Do you YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube? I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if I
mean, I
set
think
the
a lot of
right.
people are sleeping though.
It's fine. I don't know if I set the right, like, privacy setting.
Heather.
Or maybe no one wants to meet you. Does it say? Oh, that's so forever ago. Okay, anyway. Hi everyone, Heather here, and today I am at my parents' house in the valley. Hey Tomas, how are you? Tomas is my new friend from New Zealand.
Oh, it's working. Okay, you're fine now.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Hey Roxy, the roamer. I haven't gotten a chance to watch her videos yet, Roxy. I was here too. I will though. I have to. It's just been so crazy. Like today, I spent 4 hours in my car, driving to LA, and then driving. I drove to one part of LA and had to drive to another part of LA. It's just been crazy. So anyway, I'm here tonight, staying at my parents' house. My brother is also here.
Hello.
This is my dog. Well, our dog.
Yeah,
Maxwell.
This is actually Heather's dog. So
yeah.
The story of Maxwell is that
Can you put him
Heather
in
brought him home, and my
this is Max.
She had an apartment she was staying in college that didn't allow dogs, and Heather bought this little guy from a pet shop. He was on sale. And the story is that she took him home,
I love you.
and my parents all of a sudden assumed responsibility for the dog. So
I know. And Max is like
he's a
so
gift.
old. He's like 12 years old now.
He's okay though.
But
he's still very energetic. I think he has a long way to go.
Oh,
there you go. See? Okay. All right. No, just
yeah.
just relax.
It's crazy because he's so tiny compared to Ben and Ollie. So like
she makes it.
It's so crazy
she's
that I
not
can
used
pick
to
him
it,
up.
even though this has been her dog for 9-10 years.
Roxy's editing. So the Roamer, she's.
Hello, the Roamer. No, I don't
her?
believe so. Who is it?
Well, she's 13 now, but I met her when she was 11.
Are you the Minecraft one?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
We met at Starbucks.
Yeah, I actually just started playing Minecraft. I had no idea what it was, but I have a friend that introduced me to it. I always thought it was I
don't know what it is.
It's a sandbox thing. So it's basically like you collect materials and you get to build whatever you want. That's it. There isn't really much of a story, but I have heard that you have to kill like a dragon in the end. You have to make a sword.
Well, anyway, point is she started a 10-day vlog challenge.
Oh, she
This
did?
is like my thing now. Is like getting everyone to do a 10-day vlog challenge, even though I myself can't do it. It's ridiculous. I mean, that's why I call it a 10-day upload challenge, because I was like, I'll go live and that'll still count.
Why don't you do? So what are you doing right now? What's your challenge?
My challenge is the birthday challenge. I wanted to vlog every day until my birthday.
That's tough.
It's so hard, but.
So when did you start the challenge?
Like yesterday, I think. 2 days ago.
Okay, so it was pretty recently.
Yeah. So
it was a month.
Yeah. Anyway. See, I'm fading into darkness. I'm so tired.
Heather's really tired.
I'm so tired. Like, if I uploaded something right now, it would just be terrible.
I know, that's okay. You know, I'm not tired. I am mentally tired.
I think physically and mentally and all of the things tired.
When I always say...
Kevin, when's my birthday?
Heather's birthday is July 2nd. Heather's a Cancer.
Yep.
Just like everyone else in my family, and I'm...
Oh yeah, literally, me and my parents' birthdays are a week apart.
And I'm a Libra, all the way in
October.
My
brother's in October.
Just do heaps of streams. Yep.
Yeah, Tomas, Kevin twitches.
Oh, hi, Tomas. I do not twitch. I have a friend that actively twitches.
Tomas, I wanted to ask you. Well, we wanted to ask you. So Tom got me this corgi flower pot. I don't know. It was in my last vlog. I don't know if you saw it. I'm sure you saw it.
What was it for?
He just got it because he thought it looked like Oliver.
That's cute.
But it reminded me of your
They all
succulents.
look the same though. I mean,
No, they
in his
don't.
defense, all Welsh corgis
No, they don't.
all come from Wales.
Anyway, Tomas is a channel. He's a. I don't know. What would you call yourself? Like he's a. He's into like gardening and planting.
A
And,
green thumb?
well, like beyond that, he like builds stuff
A
for
botanist?
his. Well, your channel is like terrarium stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like the miniature gardens. Is that what you're talking about? The
I guess.
terrariums?
Like he does like full on. I have to watch more of your videos, Tomas. But anyway, I thought of you when I saw the flower pot because right, he just did a video about succulents. And it's winter time in New Zealand, so
Okay.
he had to build this whole contraption to protect his. He had like I don't know 10 of them,
Oh wow,
and
that's
he
crazy.
like built this like thing where
You have to protect the growth.
I don't know
of
if
the
Tomas is
plants.
okay. He's in high school, super young kid.
That's crazy. You
Yeah.
know, I kind of wish I had that understanding.
We did not do that when we were
Yeah,
kids.
we never did that either.
I was
but
just playing video games.
I would have liked to learn how to do it.
Oh yeah, the one of Ollie. It does look similar. My channel's all over the place at the moment. Don't worry, Tomas. So is mine, and I'm 2 years into this. The Realmer. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Tomas, the Realmer is coming with me to VidCon.
Uh-oh.
Excuse the interruption there.
Max.
But,
Come on.
yeah. Oh, Tomas, I wish you can go to VidCon. You would absolutely love it. I will try. I'll think of you. I'll try very hard to make sure that you can learn some of the content that I learned. But I know that there's a VidCon Australia. I know that's not New Zealand, but
Having a
it's
crisis.
closer.
We're having a crisis right now. Hello. Oh. Hey, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna put you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway, what's up? What's up, guys? What do you actually? Okay. Let's talk about. This is my brother.
Yes,
Tomas
I
and
am
the Realmer,
Heather's.
I don't think, and whoever else is watching, I don't think they know who you are. This is my brother, my little
I
brother.
have been on Heather's videos like
He was in
sparsely.
them a lot.
Yeah. When you used to live around here.
Yeah.
Heather-
Now
Heather
Indio
kinda- yeah,
is
it's
2.5 hours
It's like
away.
a day's trip. No, I'm just kidding.
It's 2.5 hours away.
It's very far.
I'm not with Tom tonight. It makes me sad.
Honestly, they might as well have been together because Tom was.
They were FaceTiming.
They were FaceTiming. Okay.
Oh, sorry. His name is Kevin.
Oh, so my name is.
Oh, it's so funny because
My name
well,
is
it's not-
Heather's brother.
It's
That's
not
what-
funny.
What?
Tomas, he's New Zealand, so he did this video where he said my name and he was like HeatherJustCreate.
Oh, that's great.
You make my name sound really cool.
Oh, you make it sound very eloquent.
Yeah, I know.
That's
it's just
great.
your accent. We're fascinated by it.
I know. We have just bleh accents.
Anyway, tell them what you do.
What do I do? I don't
So
even
my
know
brother is
anymore.
4 years younger than me. Let's start there.
Yeah.
You're turning 20.
You know, it's kind
29.
of funny
Oh
to
my
think about.
gosh.
Every time I've been on Heather's vlogs, I've done something different in my career. I've realized that I've grown so much because I think about those videos. Yeah.
My brother used to work for Disney.
Yes, I used to work for a big entertainment company. I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
He used to work for the Mouse.
Yeah, I used to work for the Mouse in their Disney Consumer Products and Interactive long name division.
But what did you do?
So I was
people like to know.
in simplest terms, I was a graphic designer, so it's easy for
Why is
people
this
to
yellow?
understand. I think it's because of the light.
Okay, there.
But yeah, so I was a graphic designer in simplest terms, and we used to pitch news stories for the Disney company. So anytime, you have Frozen, you have Big Hero 6, you have Wreck-It Ralph, like movies, and then you also have shows. These are all new IP, new intellectual property, but the Disney Consumer Products division wanted to create their own properties based off like the dolls they would create.
So they would make like.
So we would make.
I was gonna give the example, and I said Judge Judy in my head. I don't know why, but like whatever.
I wish we had
doll,
a Judge Judy doll.
Whatever doll, and then you would make a story. You would make
doll.
like a.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't even have to just be a doll in general, but it would be, it would be a property that we would have to come up with. We would come up with new ideas. So we would brainstorm everything. We brainstormed like a spin-off of 101 Dalmatians or a spin-off of Peter Pan or a spin-off of, we thought of everything.
And then what did
and
you
then once we do that, then we decide, okay, what products could go along with the story. So whether it be dolls or clothing or books or games or apps,
do the
we do that.
do the stories actually become like movies or cartoons?
Yeah,
or...
we write an entire story. Once we pitch it, we flesh out the entire story and we decide what is the best medium that this story is going to be on. And so it could either be a show, it could either be a movie, it could be a book, it could be like, how are we going to get this media out to the person? So while I was at Disney, we had two properties, and the way that we launched it was through a show, a digital show. So we would actually create really small 3-minute episodes of this one story, and then we would upload it to YouTube. And it actually has probably the most views
Are you
on the
serious?
Disney account. I'm not even joking. But those properties are no longer existing anymore. So, but yeah, that's what and so what I did in my role was that I was a graphic designer. So I would create all the logos that you see.
How cool is that? He was a graphic designer for Disney.
Yes, I did all the logos. I also did I would also create like graphic design stuff for packaging or books, things that they would use on the app, things that they would use like everywhere. So anytime you saw one property on any of the platforms, like most of the time, 99% of the time, it was designed by me. But we also had an artist there who also did character assets and all that stuff. So it was cool. It was a really good team effort. We had a writer. It was a small team, but we could do a lot, which was so much fun. That was a lot
What
of
did
fun.
you study in college?
What did I? What,
How did you
I
get to
studied.
that point?
Well, actually, I think someone.
Tomas.
I played with Photoshop for thumbnails, but not much else. Yeah, I think Photoshop nowadays is becoming a program that everyone. It's kind of like a
You
requirement.
need to know.
I know
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I know nothing. So Tomas, like you're still in high school. The Realmer, if you're still there, learn Photoshop.
Oh yeah.
Learn like
You definitely
Final Cut,
you
Premiere.
should definitely do it. I remember when I was doing it, and I actually, I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone else, but I started doing Photoshop purely because I was interested in it. I think my dad gave me Photoshop when I was a kid, and I had been obsessed with like RPG video games like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. And remember we had this was like the rise of blogs.
Okay,
right?
I'll tell you right now, the Realmer and Tomas have no idea what you're about to say.
Oh, really?
This is
okay.
before they were born.
So the Realmer and Tomas, before Facebook, before probably don't even know MySpace.
Yeah, do you know what MySpace
Do you know what
is?
MySpace
That's so funny.
Before Friendster. So before all of this social media stuff happened, we had blogs, and the blogs were like pretty much just online diaries, and I think LiveJournal is still up there. I don't know.
It's
but
like pre-Tumblr.
Yeah, so we had it was pretty much a Tumblr. It was a Tumblr.
Yeah.
So on this Tumblr website, there was Zanga, there was LiveJournal, there was Blogger. You could create your own layouts to it.
Yeah.
And so that was the really awesome part.
It was like kind of creating your own webpage.
Yeah, it was like you're creating your own webpage. And so because I loved, again, video games and like Final Fantasy and everything, I would use Photoshop, and then I would create these backgrounds and wallpapers with it just because I thought it was so cool. But then it became obsessive, and I started changing like my layout, my website, every single week. Yeah. It was crazy.
Oh
it was
my
insane.
God, in front of the computer.
Yeah, and then I became obsessive with it, and so that's how I started getting really into Photoshop. And I started putting up my layouts on this website that offered free layouts for these blogger platforms. So I would like include the code, upload it to Photo Bucket. I don't even know if you guys know what that is.
Photo Bucket.
Yeah, it was a photo uploading platform. I think we had some comments.
Oh, here you see it here.
Oh, here, see it. Where? Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. So you do, yeah.
Oh, Robert, Mango Man, 1985. Woot, me too.
Oh, yes, he understands.
Hey, let me tell you about 1985, okay? 1985, I just saw this article. I think it was by Bloomberg, but they straight up said that 1985 experienced the worst of like every downturn of the economy. Just specifically people born in 1985. It's like when it was time for us to buy a house, like the housing market crashed. When it was time for us to get jobs, the entire economy
I mean,
crashed.
I believe that.
And
yeah.
then, obviously when it crashes, then it goes back up.
Yeah.
So everyone after us, Kevin Ramirez.
Yeah. Everyone.
Oh,
We're all
baby.
messed up. Oh my gosh.
Baby, you gotta go to bed, babe. What are you doing here?
me.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
Wait, what happened?
It's a running joke between me and Tom that the summer of 1985 was the loneliest summer of my life because Tom wasn't born yet.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't
Oh my
that
gosh,
funny?
that's actually funny. So Tomas says, so Tomas, you took a 2-day course for it at a design school. Yeah, that's
I
great.
swear this kid is so...
That is awesome. You know what? Keep doing it because so I started tinkering around with Photoshop when I was like, this is a long time ago. I think I was 11 or 12.
Yeah.
But then I didn't really
So
think
young.
when I was that young, I didn't really think that I was gonna do it.
This was a career.
It wasn't a career, because I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know what I could do with Photoshop because it wasn't really introduced to
me. And then he ended up working for Disney.
Which is why I say that Tom, the Enthusiasm Projects course is amazing because I didn't even have I didn't even have programs like that in high school.
Dude, literally.
Oh my god!
Did you
tell
see
this
the
story
unboxing that we did?
Oh, I saw some of it. I need to watch the video though. The $75,000 worth of stuff.
I was like, homie,
I know.
are you kidding me? Like he has. I mean,
that is crazy. But
oh my God.
I tell this story all the time. But I remember when I was in high school. I wanted to take
Here we go.
a Dreamweaver class. Dreamweaver, which is like this archaic web development program that like no one uses anymore because we have a lot of other like optimal web development.
You don't need to know web. You don't need to know how to code in order to make a website anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like Dreamweaver is supposed to make things easy, but it's like a terrible program in all honesty. But I wanted to learn it because I was really interested in learning design because that's where my hobbies and interests were going, and I would have been able to understand like, hey, this could actually be a career. I wasn't able to take this course because I didn't have the math requirement. The math requirement for web design and development. Can I tell you that all you need to know is addition and subtraction? Probably the basics of math.
Anyway, so he was rejected.
I was rejected.
And Notre Dame High School, I'll tell you now, your alumni right here is very spiteful of that.
I'm very spiteful of that because I don't know.
It's okay. Everything works out the way it was supposed to work out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Anyway, tell him what you do now, Kevin.
Good night, Tom. I think he just left right now.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, you just left.
Okay.
So, Tomas, the year that Back to the Future was released. Was it released in 1985?
Yeah. First one.
That's crazy.
The first one,
dude. I had no idea. Yeah. Yeah, the Realmer, I do edit videos. So when I picked up Photoshop, that's when I started to pick up other programs with Adobe, the company that actually makes Photoshop. They have other programs like Illustrator and InDesign, and then
she uses Premiere.
And then there's Premiere, and then there's After Effects, and so it's like Photoshop. If you knew it back then, you could literally score any job. Nowadays, like with the rise of social media and everything, you kind of have to be like a multimedia designer in order. You have to know all of these programs.
And I'll tell you, so I went to RHP for the graduation.
Yeah.
And I was catching up with the other teachers. There's one teacher there who, hold on, this is a client. Am I still live?
Yeah, you are. I'm just catching up on the comments. Yeah. So.
Okay. What was I saying?
So you remember you were at RHP.
Oh yeah. I was catching up with one of the teachers who isn't a teacher there anymore, but she was talking about how she's been job hunting, and literally every single posting she saw was that you needed to have, social media skills, but also just like media in general. Like you need to know how to create media. Honestly,
it's very important. So even if you're not even a designer, I would even suggest like anyone have to learn it.
Doesn't matter what industry you are in.
Like to Tomas's point though, detesting Dreamweaver is terrible. The Realmer, Dreamweaver, forget about it. Don't even try because it's on its way out. To be honest, if you want to learn, it's so much easier to do like Team Treehouse. Treehouse is obviously it's like a web coding school. I did. It's so funny. So,
What coding languages do you use? Oh
what
no, she's
coding?
asking Tomas.
Oh, yeah, I do HTML. I do HTML, CSS. I actually learned how to do JavaScript. I tried to do like Ruby on Rails,
I know HTML, CSS.
Python. But yeah, so that's when so like I in college I didn't even study design, right? So I didn't even learn that design was actually a career, a viable career because it wasn't something that I thought about when I was growing up
We just weren't
because
exposed to
we
it.
weren't
We
exposed to
wouldn't
it.
have known that that was a career.
If I knew it, then maybe,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't something that seemed at the time like something that could be a possibility. So when I went to college, I actually studied like bio because I
Me
was
too.
but I mean, I was truthfully thinking I was going to go into the medical profession, but like I didn't end up doing it. And then didn't do well with that because I couldn't pass bio.
I failed OChem 3 times.
I never failed
3
OChem. I
times.
did so well in OChem. I just failed bio. But OChem was very difficult. To everyone's point.
I actually had
OChem
fun with it, but I just sucked. OChem B, man. 3 times.
is organic chemistry. So this is
Don't.
all it's okay.
It's so
Yeah,
hard.
it is very difficult.
Oh god, it was so hard.
It's bringing nightmares
Yeah,
to
like I
you.
have anxiety just thinking about it. Anyway, keep going. So what's your deal?
So then I ended up doing business instead. I did business marketing and I didn't I knew what marketing was. I just had no idea what it was.
Oh, dude, when you study
I
it,
really didn't even know.
when you study it, it's a whole different thing.
Okay, so when you study it,
It's
this
psychology,
is my
it's sociology, it's
um,
writing, it's English, it's math, it's data analysis, it's science,
it's very
testing,
okay.
it's everything.
My issue is that when you study marketing in school, it's very top level. It's not actionable at all. Like you think of a marketing plan at the end of the year, sure, in your class.
But you can't major in marketing.
Marketing is changing every single
Yeah,
day.
don't
Marketing,
yeah.
common sense. Just look at your analytics. Examine new media. Like
Yeah.
there's so many different resources that you could
Just
use.
look at your analytics.
Anyways, the way I got into graphic design was because I started picking up jobs in college. Like there was this one dude that was like, "Hey, I need someone to update my catalog in InDesign." I didn't even know how to use InDesign, but
Me
I
too.
knew how to
I
use.
figured it out.
Yeah, I just figured it out, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, this kind of connects with Photoshop because it's part of the Adobe suite." And then I worked at this pet resort. It was really fun. It was like the Barkingham Palace that Heather and Tom take their dogs to. But I redesigned all of their branding. I didn't even know what branding was. Branding was was a buzz term in when I was studying marketing, but I had no idea what it was in terms in practical terms
yeah.
because we didn't have social media then. We didn't have
Yeah.
YouTube wasn't that popular in terms of us like people actually creating videos all the time. Like no one knew what that term actually meant. So
The importance of branding.
I heard about it. So I did that, and then I worked for this girl. She used to be the celebrity on Nickelodeon. I don't know, but she had a show called The Valley Girl, and she would interview women entrepreneurs in the tech industry. She's still doing it. Her name is Jessie Draper. That's who she is. But I used to create like these assets for video thumbnails on her show, and yeah. So I did a lot of graphic design stuff.
So you were like, hey,
Yeah.
maybe.
So I didn't actually, when I graduated from college, I didn't immediately say like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do graphic design. That's the thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go find a job, and it's gonna happen. Hello, Alex. How are you?
Hi, Alex.
So I didn't, when I graduated from college, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I did marketing instead. So I worked in marketing for a grocery store called Smart and Final.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
And I was a marketing
That
associate.
was James.
Oh, hi, James.
What's up, James? Hanging out with the bro. My bro's telling his
Yeah.
life story.
I don't know how this happened.
It was supposed to be real quick questions, Kevin. I'm tired, man. We're supposed to go play video games.
Well, we can just go. But yeah, so now I do design.
Do your parents have a big house? Yeah. It's big. What up, 10-day vlogging? Yeah, dude, today,
Heather's...
seriously, I got back. I was 4 hours in the car today driving from Indio to San Pedro to, where did I go? To the valley.
You went everywhere.
So tired. It's just tiring. And then, like, I have to go edit. I'm not in the mind space. It's not gonna happen. So anyway, we went live instead. Gotta run, but I'll be back soon. Play Bioshock and Sims 4. Oh my god, let me tell you about Sims. The Sims. I love that game.
Oh yeah, The Sims 4 just came out. I wonder if it's good.
I got a little bit addicted to the Sims on the phone.
Como lunch now.
Como lunch now? Oh my god, I told Tom that you were so good at imitating them.
I do want to play Overwatch, Tomas. I've never played it before.
Man, it makes me sad that I missed that boat.
I do want to. Okay, so I was gonna tell you this during dinner.
What's PCMR?
Yeah, what is PCMR? I want to resurrect World of Warcraft.
Oh my god, I just told Tom this.
For a month or like a week or something. I just told Tom this
because he was on a Reddit thread. It was like he reads Reddit every night. And someone asked, like, what was the most addictive video game that you've ever played? And hands down, by far, the top answer, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I have a friend that, like, I want to play with. But then they're like, oh, I want to play Elder Scrolls Online. I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, I want to play Final Fantasy 14. No. You've never played World of Warcraft. Try it out.
There's no way. If I go back into WoW, all this stops. I have no self-control.
There would be no spark to share.
Tom would lose his girlfriend because I would just completely...
World of Warcraft well, actually, I heard that they've shifted it to where now it's like for casual gaming. It's not even like...
I know, but I could get lost in just fishing in that game. I loved it.
Alex... Yes, I've heard that, like, WoW is kind of ruined. I mean,
It'll never be the same.
It'll never be the same.
Because it was that age. You know, it was just, like, that generation.
Like, the vanilla WoW has so many memories for us.
What's vanilla WoW?
Like, before Burning Crusade. So...
Burning Crusade. Oh, my God. That's... Me and James went to that, launch.
Yeah. Like, my sister... Launch. I remember us doing the Defias in Westfall. Or the Sunken Temple. All of these names are like
such good memories.
Heather played Skyrim, and yeah, Heather really loves Skyrim.
I like Skyrim. It was fun.
Oh, the Realmer, so you do love Elder Scrolls. Okay.
PC Master Race. Okay.
Oh, I've never played PC Master Race. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyrim is really great.
The last game the game that I still kind of haven't been able to put down is Breath of the Wild.
That's a really good one. It's a really good game.
Not a game. What is PC Master Race?
Yeah, I don't
just
know.
Just means PC gamers think they are the elite. Oh, that's so whatever.
Oh, they do? I don't know why.
No, they do because they like can customize their like whole setup. I'll tell you right now.
They can customize their life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna customize my own.
My brother's like...
I mean, I like to play...
everything.
I like to play... No, I'm probably gonna switch. Okay, so I've been looking into getting a new computer.
I need a new MacBook and camera so bad.
I don't think I'm gonna get a MacBook, honestly. I really don't think so. It's too expensive, and... I don't have any need for it. Like, what is the advantage of having a Mac over a PC or a Windows?
I like having.
I don't even have
all my devices synced.
I don't even have my iMessage on it.
Well then.
I don't even sync my calendar.
Mac, laptop, PC, desktop. Yeah, that's how you gotta go. Oh, the Realmer says PC, laptop. You guys. Yeah, that's what I think. I agree with Alex. I don't know. Like.
So Alex, you still like Mac? Okay.
Yeah, PC for games.
Well, see, the reason why I want to get a PC is because, like, so I'm doing a lot of motion graphics now. So now, I guess what I'm doing is I do a lot of 3D, a lot of motion graphics, but I also have my own business and whatever. But because I work with a lot of high...
Oh, wow.
I have high intense...
This is a hot topic here.
So the thing is, yeah, like when I used to work at Disney, I used to use like
Macs,
the trash can. Yeah, Mac. But the problem is, Macs cannot, especially if you're working in video and you're trying to like render motion graphics out, it's not powerful enough. Like,
I know, that's why you need to have those like crazy gamer PC
Exactly.
things.
You kind of need to customize your own PC.
I am no time to figure that out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
I'm
love.
using. Do you guys know what I use? I use iMovie.
Oh.
Straight up.
Yeah.
iMovie on a MacBook Air. Like I
Yeah.
have like the least. That's why my videos like they're never gonna look like Tom's ever because he just.
What does he have?
I mean, he's.
Oh, he has the program, right? Like After Effects and.
Well, he has
Premiere.
Final Cut.
Oh, he uses Final Cut. Okay,
He
yeah,
uses
yeah,
Final Cut.
yeah. Final Cut's a great program. Yeah, I think I actually like doing a lot of video editing.
Okay, so let's talk about the whole point of this entire conversation,
I don't know what we're talking
which was that my
about.
brother.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you about this guy. Okay, we've had a very interesting
I don't know what's happening.
sibling relationship because when I
Yeah.
first quit my job to start this entire thing, he was the biggest hater.
I wasn't the biggest hater.
The biggest hater.
I was a big supporter.
Fine, you were hater number 3 because mom was hater number 1,
Oh my
dad
God.
was hater number
Hate-
2, and this one right here.
Hate is such a strong
every
word.
single time I'm crying in my vlog, I will guarantee you right now it's one of these 3 right here because and that's the thing because obviously they care about me the most and jumping into entrepreneurship and vlogging for money and as my income is very risky. And so they were like, what the hell are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
I showed him my first vlog. He straight up was like, what did you say? You were like,
I
that's the
think I was
stupidest
like,
thing I've ever seen.
No, I did not. I was kind of like, oh, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah,
Like, why
he was
would
like,
do
you
that?
know, if your potential employer finds this, you're going to get, they're not going to think you're competent.
So this is when I was still in that corporate mindset.
Because flash forward to today, my brother has done a complete 180.
Because I have my own business
He
now.
has his own business. He's not at Disney anymore.
When Heather was when Heather was starting to take the leap, I was still at Disney.
Yes.
And Heather
working
was like
for the mouse in corporate world, and
working for the mouse.
I was like,
yeah,
I'm jumping off the cliff.
And Heather was already, so she was working a 9-to-5 job too, but I think that there had been some things that happened to where circumstances encouraged the direction that she took, which is to just take the risk and do YouTube.
Yeah.
And coming from like a really like conservative like family background in terms of like career and work, and especially with a lot of our friends and family, like it was unheard of. Yeah, it was unheard of to deviate from the path of life, which is you need to make sure you go to a job. You don't really necessarily have to love it or like it.
Doesn't
just
matter whether you like it.
Yeah, you just get the job. You then go on the path of life. Then you get married. You raise a family, and then you just live out your days. There wasn't really anything such as pursuing your own passion.
Yeah,
I mean,
makes you happy.
Exactly.
What
Like
do with your life.
I definitely love my parents and all the opportunities that I've gotten to do what I've done, because I don't think I would have been the same person I am today. But I think that was just a realization that me and Heather had gone through. But Heather just happened to realize it first. So my life goal was to get to the company, Disney, because it was like my dream company to work for. Like Disney. I love the theme parks. I loved all of the IPs. I loved everything. So when I was there, I was definitely under a spell. And I don't want to talk bad about my employer or, anything. It's just with any corporate company, you have your challenges. And so there was a lot of like challenging circumstances that I had to face. And I was definitely under a spell. So I thought this was the end.
When he saw my first vlog,
God.
I
mean, you got to think about like my mindset was like,
I understand.
I know. I was kind of like,
of course.
I was a mole. I kind of had to like just go into work. I had to just do everything, and then I had to go home. But there wasn't a lot of like enrichment, a lot of fulfillment on my end, because it wasn't necessarily their fault. It was just my fault in terms of I wasn't fulfilling what I needed, I wanted, and what I needed. So Heather, because again, what happened at her job, she decided to jump off the cliff. And she was more than ready to jump off the cliff and then do YouTube.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, I wasn't there yet. And I remember even right before this, Heather would ask me, she would ask me how to deal with situations with her coworkers, because I was a little bit like more experienced in terms of like the politics.
Yeah, because I've only worked for most of my career. It's only been in teams of like
very like
5.
smaller teams,
small,
and then
small teams.
but like when you work in bigger teams, there's definitely a way that you need to work with politics. You got to work with people. You got to be sensitive. You can't just come in there and pretend like you're Mr. Hotshot. No, you have to.
Which I didn't do, by the way.
No, Heather didn't do that. I'm just saying that you
Yeah.
have to you have to understand the situation. So
Anyway,
continuing. So Heather was ready to jump off the cliff, and I wasn't, and obviously that's.
so when I jumped off, literally for a whole year, all of us were just fighting.
Yeah,
Like
because
if you watch my progress party video, it's my feature video on my channel. My like, what is it called? Like my Mona Lisa video.
Mona Lisa.
Every time I'm crying in that video, it's because of you guys. Straight up, it's because of them. I spent Christmas alone. I'll never forget it.
Merry Christmas.
Anyway.
Santa Claus didn't visit you.
The point of this video is I want to talk about how Kevin is making, like, now this is coming back full circle because tomorrow.
Okay, so from that conversation
tomorrow, Kevin's going to start a 10-day vlog challenge.
Maybe Sunday.
This is my brother.
But everyone, I'm joining y'all because I've been Sharesparked.
I don't talk like that.
No, I know. But so funny. When me and Heather had like those arguments and whatnot, a year later, I was already thinking like I need to get out of my bubble. Because I don't want to. And I was already thinking like I need to get out of. I need to break free. I need to like find a new job. I need to find a new endeavor. So I started my own business while at work, and it was called Hunter, so HNTR, which is this brand right here, and it's actually still going on. And it's so funny because initially I was into doing stunts and martial arts and
my brother's
tricking.
like the parkour guy.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of
jump off stuff.
I mean, I haven't done it in like 2 years, but I was really into that at the time, and so like it was something I really wanted to do. And I started this brand to, create like lifestyle fitness apparel. And then that market,
completely started it from scratch, which is so, oh my God, I love it. Because you went from the biggest hater to literally just completely jumping off the cliff. And if anything, this fool, dude, as soon as he jumped off the cliff, he was making way more money than I was.
I didn't I was forced to jump off the cliff.
Born to be an entrepreneur though. Like if you go to his Instagram.
Which one?
The Hunter one.
Oh yeah, it's Hunter Co. HNTR Co. official.
HNTRCO official.
Yeah.
He has like thousands of followers. He designs all of these things. He has bracelets. He has clothing apparel. He has hats. And it's all like fitness lifestyle brand. And like you do all the pictures. You do all the graphics. You do all the things.
Although like it's, I mean, I still.
And you set up a Shopify.
I did.
It's crazy.
I mean,
my brother is a full-on business.
If you scroll through Heather's old videos, we've actually talked about Shopify. We've also talked about how to market through Facebook to optimize your audience and demographic.
Which did not work for me, by
and
the way.
targeting. It works for some people. I think it works mostly for e-commerce stores, to be honest, because, yeah. Anyways, so, I got forced to jump off the cliff because I got laid off. And I was like, well, this is going to be a great opportunity.
Says, I love you and your bro.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah. I mean, people used to think that we were twins, which is so strange.
This is so funny.
I mean, I think we look different.
Do you think we look
we look different now that we're older, but
I don't know.
Even though he's 4 years younger. Anyway.
So, I was forced to jump off. And
he got laid off.
I got laid off. And so then I started doing my business full time. But it's so funny though, because like, again, I started initially as lifestyle fitness apparel. It kind of has that fitness aspect, but I sell mostly accessories now.
Like bracelets.
Bracelets. I do handmade bracelets. I kind of want to get back
wish I could show
to that.
You one. Do you have one here? Mine's upstairs.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Oh, my brother has one. But it's crazy because like
these are actually
my brother hands down he's like better than me in everything. But he doesn't think he's good. He doesn't think he's good at anything. This? Like he has to come to me for therapy, and I have to like tell him like, Kevin, you can do it, and then eventually he comes.
It's the
but
new
look
bead.
at this. He hand makes these.
This is like one of the styles that I used to. So yeah, that's my logo. I actually like get these custom made with the manufacturer. Same thing with the aglets, but I actually hand make all of these.
Like
he
like braids these things. Do you see this?
So I started this last year in August.
Oh, actually, Tomas is from New Zealand. So your influencers that you work with are on his side of the
Oh
world.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So I started this last year, and it's so funny though because when I started like making these bracelets, I had no idea how to make a bracelet, but
They're cool. They're
now
like
I've
really.
I've made over 2,000. This is actually probably
I am
even more than
so
that.
proud of this guy because
I hit
I
like
haven't been able to do this, but for you, what you've been able to do is you basically really put together a business plan because he hand makes these.
so it's funny though because like it is so true when people say like, oh, when you get into it, everything goes crazy because all your plans go out the window.
Your
It's
whole
so
life
true.
becomes your business.
Your whole life becomes
But
your business.
in a good way though.
But in a good way because it's a really good growing experience. Now I feel like because I used to be like in a corporate environment where I was like, oh, I had to answer to the higher power and everything was so hard.
Oh, it sucks.
Now I get to make my own money, so suck on that.
It's like actually that's a whole conversation.
That's a
like,
whole conversation that me and Heather can definitely talk about for
See,
like hours and hours
yeah.
on end.
That's why Tom's situation
But
is the best of both worlds.
It's not for everyone because sometimes people do like doing that.
Yeah.
Some people do like
if you
doing
want,
that.
If you like, if you're the kind of person who needs direction, and if you're the kind of person who needs to be told what to do, and you're really good at executing, and you're really good at just buckling down and doing something, then yeah, you'll thrive in a corporate environment.
It's true. It really is true. I think some people just. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think me and Heather are very similar in that we like to go with our own. I don't know what it is.
Well, for me, I don't know. It's I think the landscape has changed for my skill set, which is digital media. Where if I were to get a job now because I was always in nonprofit or education, so if I were to go back now, I think I wouldn't have the same hurdles I had before. Where basically I was working with people who were very like not into social media marketing.
It wasn't really innovative.
It wasn't
in terms of how they outreached, right?
Yeah, well, they didn't. They hadn't seen that was proven to work, so they didn't understand why I was focusing on that.
But see, Carlos has a good point. Creatives do want to be free. Like it's so true because, yeah, I mean, to your point about like. Now, if you were to,
yeah, I
like,
think
it would
now,
be fine.
yeah, like even because going back to RHP today, it was just like, I could have very easily seen myself, fitting back in. 100%, and like
in a different capacity.
But doing before. Something similar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But Tom's the best of both worlds because he has his own curriculum, he has his own department, he has his own budget, it's like his own business, but at the school.
See, that is and so ideal.
He doesn't have to worry about the BS, like the HR and like the accounting. He doesn't have to worry about that. He doesn't have to worry about like insurance and operations and overhead and budgeting and all that. That's all he has to do is just do what he likes doing, which is teaching.
Gosh,
I was so jealous.
I am so happy for him because like I've never encountered a place like that where it could foster your creativity and then foster your passion to help other people. That's such an ideal situation.
I think now, especially with digital media, so many new companies are popping up that are in that like startup, everyone has like kind of the similar skill set. So I think we're going to have more opportunities.
Like, oh yeah, for sure. We'll definitely have more opportunities, but now because there's more companies, that's kind of raising the standard.
I know. But it's cool because then
it kind of puts pressure on a lot of
everyone
people.
Has to get innovative. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so true. If we did another live stream, we could talk about like.
Alex is asking, do you still do Postmates? That's a very good question, Alex. So I did Postmates for the one day that I made that vlog, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I got the tips, like literally I got one of the tips like 3 days ago.
What tip?
Because when you do Postmates, they don't have to tip you until the next time they open the app, which sometimes isn't for like months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So finally I got the tip. So total from the 2 hours, the 4 deliveries, I got like $25. And I am so beyond broke right now. It's like not even funny. And I really need to get a new camera. So I think what I'm going to do is just every time I am not at an event or I'm not vlogging or, you know, I'm not like, if I'm just relaxing, I'm going to relax while I'm doing Postmates. I just have to start work. I need money, dude.
Do you do Postmates?
Yeah. I like transferred my area to Indio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
My problem, if I didn't have my Camaro, it would make more sense. But
Oh,
my
'cause
Camaro's a
gas?
gas guzzler, you know?
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
like literally, sometimes it's like
So how's doing it in Indio?
everything is so far.
Yeah, I could tell. Because as opposed to like the city, but in the city you also have to deal with traffic.
Yeah, no
So,
traffic. Oh my god, no parking is never an issue.
Yeah.
Um,
Have you ever looked into TaskRabbit?
I don't have to because like see it's this thing where I can spend my time just getting more clients and trying to promote Zero to YouTube Hero, get promoting my Patreon and trying to make money that way. Which I would rather do that because like if I got more people to sign up for my Patreon,
Yeah.
then I could focus on what I want to do, which is creating vlogs and like promoting digital media and stuff.
Yeah.
Versus Postmates, which is like that's not or what was my point? Oh, or I can like get clients. But that's not long term what I want to do either. So
It's funny though because I have a few friends that have tried that TaskRabbit.
Yeah, my friends have too.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, Tomas is on my Patreon. Isn't that cute? Tomas, shout out, you're great. Use your board, Carlos.
That's
I don't know where
actually a
you're
good
from. But there's no way.
Would it even last you?
Everything is so far in the desert. Like, just to get to the restaurants, it's gonna be like 5 miles away. And then it's effing hot, 112 degrees the other day.
Oh.
So, Robert, awesome. Thanks, man. Robert, ask a question. I don't know. I know I'm answering every question, but I want to thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Tomas,
you're welcome,
bye.
Tomas. Yeah, so nice meeting you. What happened? What's the question?
Robert donated.
Oh,
You're
thank
the
you,
best.
Robert. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Carlos did DoorDash, loved it. It was like playing GTA, but sadly my car's too old for it. Yes! Carlos, see, that's what I tell people on... It really annoys me. Okay, let's be real. If I were to be real as a YouTube creator, my Postmates videos give me the most annoying and frustrating comments. Those are the comments where I have to like swallow and just not care because they're so annoying. And people would tell me like, oh, Postmates isn't worth it, Postmates isn't fun and stuff. I literally had fun doing it. I turned the whole thing into a video game. Like when I first started doing it, I would even go to the rep because they had reps back then where you could like visit office hours, and I asked them like, what is my rating? I want the best rating in Long Beach. They're like, you're at a 4.9.
See, that's pretty good. Because it's out of 5, isn't it? I think there's just people that aren't really that motivated or they're not really that creative when it comes to the situation they're in, But
Robert, thanks so much for just supporting you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Every bit counts, so thanks a lot. Yay. Oh, this is so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You can also check out my Patreon and donate at $1 level.
Yeah.
If you want to. My brother's a Patreon too.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Am I Patreon?
Anyway, we didn't even circle back to the whole point of this. Oh, did we? He's going to start a 10-day challenge.
What were we circling back to?
You're starting a 10-day vlog challenge.
Well, yeah. So I think I'm going to start that on Sunday or maybe tomorrow. But
my brother has so why don't you leave your like how could people go follow you?
You're so tired right now. Heather is fading.
I'm so tired, yo.
How can you follow me? So you can actually visit my brand, which is HNTR. You can visit the website hntrco.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at HNTRCoOfficial. Or you can actually follow my personal Instagram, which is KevAndRam. Kevin Andrew Ramirez.
HNTRCoOfficial. Or
Heather's typing it in right now.
Ram.
Yeah.
That?
C. Mm-hmm. And this is on Instagram. So like for me, Heather uses YouTube, but for me, my main medium to use
It's
for my business
Instagram.
is Instagram. And I mean, I do everything on Instagram, and I use Facebook ads and
Yeah,
all that stuff.
if you wanna see an account of someone who's doing Instagram right, go check out Kevin's account.
I don't know if I'm doing it right because no one
But
ever
it's
knows.
but it's
Yeah,
working. It's
exactly.
working. I
It's
mean, he's
working.
converting.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's going
gosh!
good so far.
Did you hear?
Hmm. No, what happened?
Instagram
Oh
is
no, I'm
experimenting
scared.
with
Oh,
longer form video content.
oh, it's about time. You know, because I've told
Apparently,
you.
apparently they're thinking about allowing videos up to an hour long, which is that's going to change the entire platform. That's crazy.
It's gonna
I
change
think
the
they're
entire
testing it.
platform.
They're it was Philip DeFranco who was talking about it. They're testing it for like 10 minutes right now or 5 minutes, something like that.
That's crazy.
But I think eventually the goal is an hour. But this is why, even though my course is Zero to YouTube Hero, you cannot be loyal to only one platform, because if not only what your platform decides to do later that you might not be okay with, or that might hurt your channel or whatever, the other platforms are also competing, and they might be, do something innovative, and all of us are kind of on all of them. So what it comes down to is just like how you budget your time. Like right now I spend, I don't know, I actually don't spend that much time on YouTube. I spend a lot of time on Facebook and Instagram, and then YouTube maybe. But anyway, if Instagram allowed longer form content, you wouldn't have to leave Instagram to go watch vlogs. Like you could just go on Instagram. Like that's gonna change everything. I don't know. So anyway, point is, if you are a YouTube creator,
That's just, oh my gosh.
and
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I don't.
You
I
guys,
think they're just.
you gotta jump on. It is so important to have some brand equity in your life. You guys gotta fuck it. You guys gotta start
Yeah.
something.
Expendable dude says,
I need
up?
to start.
What's
I need
up?
to start a vlog. I mean, most of you guys have already started, but
Yeah. The Romer says you can't be loyal to one platform, in the corner making YouTube videos and watching YouTube. Yeah. It's just you that's why, like,
I mean, it's fine
you should
though.
have one like main
But
place.
I think that it's just fine. It's good for anyone to start making videos in general. Not even like specific to a platform, because you could reuse that content and put it on another platform.
That's what Philip DeFranco does. Literally, it's the same. It's on YouTube. It's 15 minutes long. On Facebook, he cuts them into segments and makes them individual videos. And it's the same video. You just cut it into 3 things.
Yeah.
Casey's on Twitch now. You kind of have to.
It's so scary how fast the world is moving.
Yeah. Yeah. I really wanted to name my course when I first thought of it. I wanted to call it Zero to Video Hero, but someone already took it. So that's why it's Zero to YouTube Hero. And Tom was like, you should focus anyway. Like,
Oh, it's fine. YouTube is not going to go away anytime soon. And you know what? I think that YouTube still has, like, regardless of what it is, like, YouTube is still going to have an advantage over Instagram, because it's easier to search for anything.
Yeah. No
Like,
one's going to type in,
for
like, how do I tie a
Instagram,
tie?
if I look on my latest newsfeed and this has literally nothing to do with what I'm searching, I get all this like ASMR, Jello, sprinkle, glitter stuff. I'm like, there's so much trash content. Like, okay, maybe I shouldn't say trash content because people love that stuff. But I can look through it and endlessly just keep scrolling through the whole thing. And then by the time I know it, I've seen an hour of Jello videos.
See?
Yeah, it's just awful. It's awful. But I like Instagram. It's just I've seen an hour of rabbit videos, bird videos. They're so good at showing me videos that I would be most likely to watch.
That's every social media platform.
I know. Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook's really good. I mean,
crazy, dude.
They're all really good at that. Even YouTube's good at that. Last time I went on a Bill Hader binge.
The Romer, you're thinking of going to Twitch? Yeah, you should. Twitch is actually really fun. I'm not on Twitch. I just live stream with a friend of mine that actually does it like constantly. But I almost do it like like once a week. It's
Does
really
it archive
fun.
your live streams?
Yeah, it does. So you can actually download your live stream and then you can upload it to YouTube, which is what a lot of people do, and then they rename it a Let's Play. And then they get views on YouTube, which then funnels back into Twitch.
I don't. You know what? I want to know how all of
Yeah.
these companies are storing all of this.
I have no idea because there's an endless cloud that has data. No, but so some Twitchers are really good.
They're not
Some
called
people who do.
Twitchers.
I know they're not, but like people who do Twitch, some of them are really good at being able to set up their stream like via OBS, which
Yeah.
is
Me too.
the Realmer. There's actually a few resources that I could actually send you to help you get set up. But yeah, I mean, you mainly use OBS. You got to get like microphone. You got to get the Elgato streaming device. Elgato streaming device is that's and most people have like a streaming PC, but you can
You know
actually.
Why don't you? This could be your first video.
No, it's not something I want to. That would be like maybe my friend's video because I don't know very much. I'm not very knowledgeable in it.
Yeah, but that's perfect because we aren't either. So we need someone who's on our level to explain it to us.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe your daily vlogging.
But yeah, so you do. I'm talking as if I'm such an expert, but no, I'm really not. All I know is that you get some people use a streaming device or streaming PC. You can actually just stream from a PS4. It's really
so
simple.
thirsty right now.
Heather's really tired. She's fading.
I know, man.
So I think
What time is it?
it's 11.
Oh, we gotta go to bed, yo. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry I cut you off.
Oh, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna share my Spark this weekend.
Yeah.
Or-
Okay. In tomorrow's vlog, when
Why do
I
you have it?
edit it, it's the magnet.
Oh.
So tomorrow I'm going to Carissa's restaurant for breakfast. If you guys know Carissa,
Are
she's
you?
my
I'm
accountability
gonna
partner.
go,
Yeah,
but it's
go.
is it just gonna be like you two?
No, come.
Wait, I thought you said you hadn't even caught up with her in a while.
I mean,
Did you just text her?
Yeah, in the car.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go there for breakfast, and then I have to go to a street fair and music festival for a client.
I noticed. I saw it pop up here. PV
Yeah,
Street
they're
Fair.
cool.
I was
It's
like,
on
is
right
that
now.
your
So,
account?
yeah, and then I get to go back home to the babies.
Your babies.
But anyway, point is, in the vlog tomorrow, I will link to Kevin's channel. What is your channel?
Kev and Ram, I think. I want to use that. I just need to claim
yeah,
the account.
you need to. Okay, just give me the link so I can make sure they get the right
Heather,
link.
help me. I need a...
Take 0 to YouTube Hero, fool. This guy didn't even take it. I even gave it to you for free.
You didn't give it to me.
Sup with that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a one-time use. That's why.
It's an online course. It's self-paced. You get access for lifetime.
No, the code.
No.
Never mind. Friends and family just...
Yeah.
But thank you guys
Actually, I'll just tell you guys, okay? Because I don't think anyone's going to watch this replay. If you are interested in taking 0 to YouTube Hero for free, I want to give you the coupon code. But don't tell anyone. Don't promote that. It's just for you guys who watch this right now. If you're interested in it. If you're not, don't worry. I won't be offended. But I want more people to take the course because I want feedback and testimonials. Yo. Okay? So you can enroll in 0 to YouTube Hero at 0toyoutubehero.com, and you can put in coupon code. I apologize because there's a cuss word in it. Okay, so disclaimer, but it's I will make shit happen. That's the coupon code. You get 100% off, valid today only. So there you go. Anyway, take the course. That's not one-time use.
It's not a one-time. Yeah, okay.
I have like 50,000.
Why do you have so many?
But that was just the max. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. All right.
But I will take it. Thank you so much, Heather.
We're both really tired, if you can't tell.
I still have to work, dude. Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna work tonight?
Yeah, I have to send out. So I'm actually working with an escape room as well.
Oh yeah, you didn't even talk about that.
So I work with an escape room right now. I also do user interface and user experience design for a gaming company. And then I also work for a themed and immersive entertainment company. And I run my own business at the same time. So when people ask me, what do I do? It's very confusing because before I used to be like, yeah, I'm a designer, but now I do like marketing, graphic design.
The Romer, I'll text it to you.
Um,
I will make shit happen. I feel bad for cussing in front of you, but
you
I
don't
wanted
cuss on your channel,
I wanted
right?
people very rarely, very very rarely.
Wholesome
Very
stream.
rarely.
Heather wants a wholesome stream.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when I get like real passionate, I'm like, "Yo." But oh my god, did you watch my vlog from yesterday?
You keep asking me that. I
Because
have not.
because not no one has answered. Like there's barely any comments on it.
What
And
was it?
Tom and I are in this like debate of who is right. You can vlog so much. You're so busy, Kevin. Yeah, but that's the problem because he's so busy there's no time to vlog.
My first vlog was gonna be that I'm tired and I need to drop something. I need help.
Oh, that's a good one. Which one? So you could talk about how you're gonna evaluate.
I wanted to drop all of them.
I need to get some water. I'll be right back. So
Not because
talk to the peeps.
what?
I have some water.
How are you guys doing tonight? No, I wasn't gonna drop all of them, but I think I was just I got to a point where I was just really tired and I just needed to refocus back on Hunter because you know that is my ultimate goal. I do want to do Hunter.
Water, okay.
Which one?
Like the fridge.
I think so. It should be able to work. If not, then
There's a water bottle in here. I'm gonna take it. I don't try.
what's a hobo vlog? Then do a hobo vlog?
What's a hobo vlog?
Is that like I'm a hobo?
Hobo vlog.
I look like a hobo most days.
No job.
Yes, I could do a hobo vlog. Exactly.
Oh, just like sitting on the couch.
Yeah, I should do one. I know.
Yeah.
I do have I have a few ideas, but
Drop everything
I
and do
know.
a hobo vlog.
Drop everything and just escape and do a vacation.
You have so much you can vlog about, dude.
Heather has a lot she can vlog about.
I know. My problem is that like right now I'm doing it weird because the way I used to do it was the vlog I uploaded today would be yesterday, but for some reason I got like
Shifted.
yeah, where the vlog I uploaded is the vlog from that day. So that's why I was gonna edit the graduation I was just at and upload it today.
You're
I was
crazy.
like, I know, it's crazy. Like why
Why
I don't
would you
know.
do
I
such
don't
a
know. So
thing?
anyway, tomorrow.
See, I wouldn't want to do. I would just want to do the vlog because it's more therapeutic. It's not like it's because it's not like. I just want to like vent and have a platform. What's up?
That's how everyone starts. And that's how it should be.
Yeah, Bourdain passed away.
Sucks.
Very sad.
Mental illness is real.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a friend that works at a Filipino restaurant in LA called Lhasa, and he just posted a photo of Anthony Bourdain and him because he came to his restaurant.
My God, that's crazy.
I know. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah, check in with all your people, even the ones who seem happy. Just let them know you're thinking about them.
There's so many people that have committed suicide that I can think about. What is it? Avicii. But I do think he had pancreatitis, though.
He didn't commit suicide.
He was depressed, though. He was really depressed. Because
he had... like you know him.
Well, no, his mom, I think his family released a statement saying that he had a lot of, like, questions about, like, his life. And
I don't think
stuff.
he was
Like,
depressed,
very depressed.
The only thing they ruled out was, like, murder.
That someone killed him?
Yeah.
He had health issues. He had...
I know he did.
Yeah, he had pancreatitis.
You told me that. He was in the hospital.
Yeah, and then Tory Burch.
Well, so here's the thing, okay?
And then Anthony Bourdain.
But here's the thing.
What?
Kate Spade.
Robin Williams.
People commit suicide all the time. And that's why, yes, it's really, really sad when you know, these celebrities commit suicide. But, you know,
But
the reality is that it happens all the time, and that is the issue. It doesn't matter whether you're famous or not.
no, but like I mean, of course. Okay, so committing suicide, depression, that's an issue, but is the fact that even like you hear more celebrities committing suicide, is that an indicator that suicide rate is increasing? What does that say about depression too?
I don't think so, because I don't, you know, obviously celebrities don't reflect the general
Data.
population. Yeah. I think with social media, um,
It
it
becomes
seems,
more
yeah, it seems
intense.
more like it's happening because
Okay.
everyone sees it and everyone's talking about it. But I don't know if they are rising, but I just do think that people should take it seriously, and you know, because it's taboo for us.
I know. This show that I'm watching, I mean, I'm just gonna like talk about one topic. It's called One Day at a Time. It's on Netflix. Netflix told everyone who didn't want to watch Roseanne to watch this show. So, anyways, one of the episodes they were talking about is the main character in the show. She suffers from PTSD and she goes to therapy because she wants to talk about like her experience in the war with other veteran women. But because her family is like Cuban, they think like therapy doesn't exist. Like therapy is for the cuckoo people. It's like it's
Yes.
not, like what is mental health?
Yep.
You just brush it off and it's nothing
And
real.
that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like if you need any kind of help for that, it doesn't make
I
sense.
I
But
believe in therapy. If that was covered in my health insurance, I would totally go.
it's not.
I don't know if it is. I haven't looked into it. But Carlos says if celebs can't keep it together, how can the rest of us? We expect them to have it all. Yeah, but Carlos, like, it's not that I can say that I've had it all, but I feel like throughout my, you know, 32 years of life, I've lived in like
Stages.
a lot of different kind of sides of the spectrum, to like having it all to not having anything to everywhere in between. Um, and you know, the one thing I can tell you for sure is that more money does not necessarily equal more happiness. It just it just doesn't,
It's
because
so
right now I'm the
true.
brokest I've ever been in my entire life at this moment, the brokest, but I'm also the most fulfilled, the happiest, the most creative, like the most driven. It's insane. Like I love this like whole community I'm building.
Actually, I feel the same way. It's like I'm richer in other ways.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, I can't speak for the people who committed suicide, obviously, but I was diagnosed with depression when I had my job, and that was like, you know, I loved my job. I had an awesome salary, full benefits. I just got my car.
I wonder if
Like,
it's because like depression is a word that we use not as an illness but as an adjective
yes,
or a
and that's
state of
the
being. So it's like, oh, you're just sad.
yeah.
No, it's like,
It's like a serious.
have you seen The Office? Oh my gosh,
I
you.
haven't, because I
They have the
can't watch
depression
that show.
episode.
I can't watch The Office.
Oh my gosh, it's your humor though. It is so funny.
At the realm where I don't know if you're still there.
What?
There's a kind of a reason why I haven't been able to watch some of her vlogs is because it's so shaky. This is the reason why I can't watch The Office, because you know that whole like documentary style
Oh
where
my
they're
god,
like
The
shaking the
Office.
camera and they zoom in so much.
Is
It,
this
like
like
I
Tom's favorite show?
one of them.
He has good taste. Tom, oh gosh, it is so. I had to watch like
I know.
5 episodes because I was like, this isn't funny. He's just mean. And it was, anyways, um,
Oh wow. Okay, Robert just dropping knowledge.
45,000 peeps a year
That's
is
a
the death
lot,
rate. Oh
dude.
my goodness. The Romer, Parks and Rec is my favorite show of all time. I do like The Office, but Parks and Rec is my
My
favorite.
therapy is escape,
I just finished it
is
again for the
entertainment.
fourth time.
That's why we don't want watching stuff too real. Amen. I've known families living in shanties that are so happy to be alive. Money is not happiness. Yeah. Truth, Carlos. It's just
I agree with you, Carlos. That is true.
I think I think what makes someone happy is feeling passionate and valuable. and the best way
Like
that
living a life of meaning, like purpose.
yeah,
Like,
and it's hard to know what that is if you don't try things because you have to try something and either say yes I like this or no I don't like this. Otherwise you're gonna be like Kevin when he was a kid and didn't know about design because he had never tried it, had never been exposed to it, you know. So I think I this is why I love helping people because when you help people, it makes you feel valuable.
but
It
see,
makes
I
you feel
think,
like, you know, people need you. And that's like really good for
well, I
your
don't,
confidence, your self esteem.
I
Not that
think,
that's why I'm doing it,
yeah, I
but I
think
mean, it plays a part.
that's like our ultimate purpose. I think is to help each other. Like, I think we're supposed to use, like,
We're getting real deep here.
it's true. No, it's really true. You know, when I was at that corporate job, I didn't feel like I was helping anybody.
That's why it
But
sucks
now
because
I
you're
feel
just like a
like,
drone.
yeah, I
You're
feel like
just
now
like,
I'm using my skills and, you know, the talents that I've been given to help other people, and it's great, and myself. So,
anyway, Kevin still has to
Hunter.
work. I have to go to sleep. I have
I
to
know.
work too because I have client stuff and we've been streaming.
But so you're going to
Mike Vose, hello from the Cool Wheel King. I love how he tunes in every time. Talk about branding.
Hey, Mike Bose.
Every single time Mike Vose
Ooh,
logs
the
in.
Cool Wheel King.
Hello from the Cool Wheel King.
Hi.
Actually, Mike, I have a question for you. Do you
Yes.
watch my vlogs or do you only tune in live? Because I think I've only seen your comments on my live streams. I'm just curious because I am convinced that there is a bug on my channel because my channel is from 2006 and I think it just has a bug.
What is the bug?
I feel like not everyone is getting notifications of when I upload or go live because I find it weird that by the way, I just hit the 500,000 channel view milestone.
I thought you said you were half of that. So, okay, anyways.
Anyway.
Congratulations!
Thank
That's
you.
great! That's awesome!
But I do find it funny that I have almost 6,000 subscribers and I only get 80 views per video. Like, that's bizarre.
I think that's normal, though.
No, it's not. I just connected with a vlogger yesterday who has like 1.7 subscribers and gets 700 views every video. His videos are really, really good, but I just feel like that's an abnormal percentage. That's like having like, 5,800 Instagram followers and you only get like 20 likes. Wouldn't you think they're all bots? I mean, I know they're not all bots, but
well, I don't know. Do you think YouTube indexes certain blogs?
I feel like there's a bug on my channel.
I don't think so.
I think so. I know the Roamer. Of course she does. Do you get notifications? I think that I don't know. I want to say that my channel is broken. Robert, bye. Thanks so much again for the super chat. You're awesome.
Bye. See you later.
We'll do it again. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to bed. So anyway, yeah, cause clients. Good night, guys.
Good night.
This was
See
fun.
you later.
Go check out my brother's stuff.
Bye,
Notification
everyone.
pops up on my phone for your post on live. Okay, good. Thanks, Carlos. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Whew.